Okay, what was I doing? I was gonna find the woman. What was her name?
Someone I really could care for. And then there suddenly appeared before me, the only one my arms will hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked to the moon, it turned to gold. Now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart,
Pearl,
without a love of my own.
where you at, woman?
How is your visit with us going, stranger? More and more, I hear my people saying good things about you. Each of the elders would appreciate assistance with various issues here in Nellis. Seek out Jack, Loyal, Raquel, and Argyle. They will guide you.
And then there suddenly appeared before me, the only one my arms will ever hold. I heard somebody whisper,
Hey.
please adore me. And when I looked, the moon
I don't have anything to say to you, outsider.
now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our
No,
people.
I'm not.
Me? I'm Pete, keeper of the story. I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago. But old keeper Don, well, whiskey and landmines don't go together. So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us.
love me as though
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut.
Sure.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale.
out of this world tonight. Take me
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade.
tomorrow. I'll know our
We left and
love
wandered the
was
wastes.
right.
There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis.
Vault 34, huh? That's out somewhere.
Here we have prospered and multiplied.
Is that an
Here our
F80?
mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even
Looks
reach
like
our
a
gates.
B-29.
Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know. Now that you know the story of our people,
Where's this B-29 at?
so you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while. And at Nellis, we found it. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But otherwise, it's do as you will. Anything else you want to know? Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit. That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a
Well, that
Sav,
Geiger account
an
right in my
outsider.
hand.
Anything else you want to know?
Won't have to take me some government land.
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops. Thank you. Our self-sufficiency is a point of pride. Anything else you want to know? You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland. Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know?
Holy glaze.
Once we restore power, we learned that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We used them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you
I like
ask,
you could hear the
I'm
cut
afraid there's
before
no
that.
way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only. Sorry. That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so... words can't do it justice. Anything else you want to know? Loyal found a file somewhere on the base with magazine articles,
Where
photographs,
the hell is
a map
Loyal? I need
even.
to talk to him about
It
this.
seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind,
He's a
crashed in
B-29.
Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades. It'll be spectacular, won't it? You should talk to Loyal. I bet you could help. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice. Gosh, there's a lot of folks. Argyle's our doctor. He could use help tending to any injured we got. Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis.
Thank you. I want to find Loyal. I want to talk about that B-29. Pearl.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Oh no, I don't want. If that means I'm done with it, no, I want to find Loyal. I want to get that B-29 working. Loyal? No. You loyal?
I can't believe we made... Hungry for grub?
Any stim packs? No, it's not here. Purified water? I'll take a couple of you. You look like a loyal. No. Who the fuck is loyal?
Watch your steps, sister.
You just call me sister,
I
bitch?
can't believe we may see the super fortress built in my lifetime.
Dude, they're glazing the super fortress, bro. I need to get that thing in action, but I don't know where loyal is. If I get to be in a bomber, I am siding with the boomers. I don't give a shit.
Thank you for getting me here. Jack is a great guy.
Yo, even got the bubble turrets. Please tell me you're loyal.
I'm
Yes.
happy. I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please. If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the
No,
roof
how
of
about
the
a
generator
bomber?
building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways. Ha! If we had spare parts, do you think I'd be asking you to fix the damn things? That's rich. No, we ran out of spares a while back, and Jack and I have been doing our best to patch the arrays up as best we can. Sadly, we're at our wits' end. There have to be spare parts somewhere around the wasteland, but I just don't know where to direct you. You may have noticed we don't get out much. No, those aren't for outsiders to use. Leave them alone. Well, if you genuinely care so much, they're flight simulators. If you don't know our history yet, you should see Pete and get the tour. We dream to one day rule the skies.
Oh, I guess I have to have loyal with this shit.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Give a shit. Your name is Garbage?
Hey!
Are you fucking kidding me? Brother. Just because I fucking hit the wrong thing. Oh my gosh. You don't have your shit for anything.
This is a restricted area. State your business.
Your being here is a start, soldier. We aren't exactly overflowing with troopers here. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building. He's been trying to get this place running for months and hasn't made any forward progress. There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead. Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20 to 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs. I ask myself the same question all the time. But energy is hard to come by around here. Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could. Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand.
Holy shit, that's a big dog.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. New Vegas. Thank you very, very much for listening. I've got news for you. Caesar's Legion continues to fortify its position in Nelson, where it remains a constant concern for Camp Forlorn Hope and the nearby town of Novak. In addition, NCR officials at Camp McCarran were relieved when technical difficulties with its monorail line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix. One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts. We'll have more news for you at the top of the hour. Have you ever been in love with a celebrity? Now come on, you don't have to be shy.
We won't
I
go
feel it
quietly.
between us
The Legion
two.
can count on that.
Sometimes you
We should be up
can't
on the
help
front
being mad about the boy.
Get out here and bumble. Fuck. This place is a junkyard.
The bumblefuck.
I know it's
We're supposed to be relieved any day. That's what they keep telling us. I don't think anyone's coming.
I don't give a shit. How do I get back there, though? Guess I have to go. Maybe right there.
Who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they? Damn right you're not. Goddamn right. Why would they? You can't top this guy. Just a little more time. You can't keep Fantastic down for long.
Ball.
What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good.
Christmas compilation coming out soon. Nuclear winter.
Well, see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic.
I hate
But
this
the
guy.
mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency. And I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying? There's these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you? Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran. Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is. That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on. Here, you'll want this. It's the password to one of the terminals outside. Found it written on one of the stalls in the bathroom.
What is it? It's pissing me off with that shitty sound from above.
It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist? I see. Then you must have some special business here for them to have let you through. Interesting. Forgive me for prying, but I'm curious. Are you with a particular group? Very well, yes. I'm part of the Followers of the Apocalypse. If you're not familiar, we seek peace and the spread of knowledge. Knowledge that must never be lost to the world. Now your turn. That's reassuring. Although many who've made that claim over the years have had less than pure intentions. But if it's really as you say, then take my advice. This installation carries with it dangers that no one here has realized. Take care of what you do here and who you listen to. Some things are best left buried with the old world. I don't entirely know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest that their dealings were not only in energy, but also in weapons. And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military. Targeting computers, shock sensors. A code word comes up repeatedly in the papers I've looked through here. Archimedes. Yes, and the technology they have in this facility is like nothing I've seen. Some of it reminds me of Enclave equipment, but more advanced. A weapon based upon it would be catastrophic, no matter who claimed it. It's no wonder the Brotherhood wouldn't give it up. They weren't here for me to ask, but I doubt they were here for electricity. When the NCR first came here, it was under Brotherhood control. They usually steered clear of one another, but something here changed their minds. The Brotherhood's interest in pre-war technology has always been in weapons. It's likely they were trying to reclaim Archimedes when the NCR arrived. Not yet. By some miracle, they've hired an imbecile to try and decipher the systems here. He spent months working at one console trying to get the solar reflectors to track the sun. What he doesn't know is that the only thing the console controls is the plant's intercom system. I tried to tell him, but he insisted that the largest console had to be the most important. Still, it's only a matter of time.
Cool, bro. Very, very cool. I just want to fly B-29. And the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. That's why I'm here. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made
made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona, Ranger wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried to forward day. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the Ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome Ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the Ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet barely ripped. And the Ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip.
Whoa!
Big iron on his hip.
This chain link fence perimeter is worthless. You might as well be defending a cage from the inside.
Interesting.
There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground.
I considered stealing, so I'm doing it.
Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the Ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the Ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
So yeah, heartaches by the numbers. I can't win. Stop trying. That's the day my world will end. Signed 75? Holy fuck. I guess I was gonna worry about the bomber first.
New Vegas, your little jukebox in the Mojave Wasteland. I am Mr. New Vegas, and I'm here for you. More news for you. A hostage crisis between the NCR and the Great Khans was resolved peacefully when a third-party negotiator successfully secured the hostage's release. Moving on. Rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in a ski lodge to the northwest.
Hello, outsider. Need something? Well, how about that?
Fuck you, buddy.
Turns out you aren't completely useless working with your hands. See ya.
The other new.
Good work with those solar...
Yo, bro. Who do I have to talk to about
on the
B-29?
exterior, but deep down, you know, he's a good man. And his name is Johnny Guitar.
Play the guitar, play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside. I was always a fool for my Johnny.
I don't give a shit about the war. Where can I...
Johnny Guitar, play it again, Johnny Guitar. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you. What if you're
Where the hell is Lake Mead?
You can be kind, I know.
Let me talk to this guy, maybe he'll help me.
I've never been so happy.
I don't care.
Like the one they call
Johnny Guitar. Load again. Oh my Johnny. Assuming that's... Oh shit, this is where the gas mask stuff is now. Never mind.
like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
But this shows that it's a lake, is it not?
Johnny Guitar.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and each and every one of you is wonderful in your own special way. And now the news. Patrons of the Ultra-Lux are questioning whether its pricey restaurant, the Gourmand, is overstating the fullness of its wait list.
Fuck, those are death
Those who
claws.
claim to have dined at the restaurant find the food appealing, but say many tables remain empty. In addition, Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This according to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. That's all for now. This is Mr. New Vegas saying,
Oh, never
I'm
mind.
just
I thought those were death claws. Okay.
Have you ever been in love with a celebrity? Now come on, you don't have to be shy. I feel it between us two. Sometimes
Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again, Johnny Guitar.
I want to get that B-29 up and running, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and each and every one of you is wonderful in your own special way. I've got news for you. Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This according to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. Moving on. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. Those were our top stories. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
That's a lot. Oh shit. Dude, what the fuck can I do against those things?
Welcome back to the Mr. New Vegas show. The show with, in my opinion, which I respect, the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong? Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here. A package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. Also in the headlines, the influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. This program was brought to you by Gamora. Gamora, it'll be our secret. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
Boom!
To the town of our freehold, a stranger one fine day hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
More.
It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came a whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with the big iron.
school, so I'm not going over there right now. Alright, I'll just go back to that place, I guess. Talk to her and whatever. If I get the B-29 working, I thought I'd be able to talk to this guy, but I guess not.
Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side slow.
What? You have done well to... I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream.
20 minutes.
He will tell you what to do next.
Fuck. Just wanted to get the B-29 up.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water. A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
I am so in.
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest. Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button. Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
Who the hell's Jack?
Hello. Thank you for getting me here. Jack is a great guy.
I've never been so happy.
I don't care.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather. Great.
Where do I find a pressure cooker? Oh, I bet you Mick and Ralph has it. Stop at Mick and Ralph's. Oh yes, pressure cooker. Go to the scrap heap. See if they got anything for trade. Need a pressure cooker? Whoa, lag.
Welcome to the 188.
Not just food, dog. Maybe you got something for me.
Is there some reason I should be talking to you? Am I selling? Yeah. Like you have a... The Gunrunners have been putting rapid-fire death dealing in the hand. We're the NCR's #1 supplier of weapons.
Maybe you got something for me.
Hi, mister. I hope you're doing fine today. Oh, I don't sell things, mister. I sell thoughts. That's not junk. That's other people's thoughts. People had to think to make them, and the thoughts got stuck inside. I need other people's thoughts to fill my head when I'm not thinking myself. Otherwise, it's kind of empty.
I don't care about that then. Maybe Mick and Ralph then. They might have something. What's up?
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work, and said to give you this.
Wow, thanks, King. I love grilled mantis. That's my favorite. Let's make sure I'm recording. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Oh, I don't want to use the boot too.
Had enough?
What I missed? That didn't miss. Who the hell are you?
Well, yeah.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
Pressure cooker?
Watch out! Whoa! How's it going, friend? Watch out!
Pressure cooker. Pressure cooker. They don't have it. Maybe. Where's the scrapyard?
Hey! Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right?
Ooh, you know what? Thank you, King. Maybe you are a king. Is that scrapwood? You gotta have something in here, lady.
So, you're back. Happy to... Guess I just want to take a rebreather. Man, Lucky 38 is so cool looking. This is Vault 34, what is this? Raoul's Shack.
interested. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? So I guess just don't go that way. I thought I'm avoiding the quarry this way. The quarry's over there. Why is there so many of them? Kill me. Just kill me. I hate these goddamn things. I guess I just don't leave the path. made it somewhere. I don't know what this place is. No res? All empty bottles. Why is it bugging? feeling my game's gonna crash. Anything over here? That's all there is, huh? Cool. I like this gun. Pressure cooker.
I've never been so happy.
I don't care.
Thanks. This will just take a few moments. Okay, it looks like the valve from the cook.
Oh, dude, that B-29 is so sick. Where do I attach it to? Honest, don't see what they want me to attach this to. See it. Whoa. Wow. That scared the shit out of me. This is so sick. Wait, does that mean there's people here now?
It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead. That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis. I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot. Hey, I better get rolling. Jack and I...
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today? What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so. Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
Oh, I'm so happy. Let's see what this looks like. We got Oh, just a vault jacket. Okay. Well, I don't really give a shit about that.
Move along.
Oh, Veronica! I forgot about you.
Aw, just when the standing around was getting exciting. Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
I'm so sorry I forgot about you, girl.
A bunch of shut-ins who scorn outsiders and hold... They'll never see the haymakers coming. Oh, sorry, I get to... Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Close. Power armor.
In this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door.
I don't care.
Almost out of caps.
What?
It's good to have a friend of the NCR. I hope you've returned with good news. Are they willing to help the NCR? That's great. They're going to give us an advantage in the battle ahead. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you. But we can speak of it later. Rest up, and when you're ready, speak to me again.
Just lost a month's caps.
Self-control is a virtue.
Hi, I'm Sarah Weintraub.
Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world. I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of other vault things, too. Oh! Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super. What else? Oh, look at these toasters. You like toast, right? If they're crunchy, even better. What about a vintage Vault-Tec toy car? Or... Okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top.
Whoa.
Really? Well, I don't even know what to say to that. Ha ha ha. Okay, why don't you help me out? And in the meantime, I'll think about where to take advantage of your skills. Oh, that makes me so happy. You are too much.
I'm the Rizwell. What can I say? You guys low-key a loser. Okay, boring part. I'm gonna go talk to all the factions, I think. This is Ultralux.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons? How frightfully My deepest apology.
Whatever.
I'm not really gambling. I'm just hoping to be seen here. People will think I'm rich.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone. You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair and a white hat on lately, have you? Ain't nobody got one darn piece of news about my boy. Not one lousy speck of information. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But I'm here for an hour and my own son just up and disappears on me. My boy, Ted, he was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told him to stay put while I talked some things over with the White Glove folks. He was never one to stay tied down to a spot, though. Gets that from his mother. Got most of my staff out looking for him now. I'd be out myself, but I keep hoping he'll show up back here. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop him till his skinny hide turns to leather for putting me through this. But that don't mean I wouldn't be grateful. I'd be more than happy to have you. Heck, I'll hire anybody with a pair of legs and at least one good eye at this point. There'd be a lot of money in it for you if you can get him back to me safe. And if he ain't, you can bet I'll pay for the names of the sons of bitches responsible. That's between me and the White Glove Society. But let's just say they control the food supply around here, and I got lots of food to give. But that ain't as welcome as you might think. That's what they call themselves, the folk that run this place. They're the ones dressed all fancy with their bow ties and shiny dresses. Some of them got masks, too. Real hard to trust folks like that. A couple of them show their faces, and that's who I do my business with. I don't...
Okay.
How may I be of service, sir? My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. And that's what the White Glove Society is all about.
I don't like these guys, they're pompous.
I heard they brought in sea salts from California, just for this bath.
Got a pool.
Your friend seems too civilized for a place like this.
Well, thank you. I am very civilized. I was just here.
Welcome to the Ultralux. I do hope it exceeds your every expectation. What else? Mr. Gunderson and I have been discussing his livestock. It's put us in a rather delicate position, you see, his coming here. Not that we aren't grateful for his generous offer. But our executive chef, Philippe, has transformed Brahmin steak into a delicacy. He really is a genius.
Oh, no,
everyone wants it. But a delicacy is just that, delicate. If everyone can get it, it ceases to be a delicacy. It becomes a perfectly ordinary staple. And if the gourmand served staples, it would no longer draw the caliber of people it deserves. It would be a diner or a family restaurant. So as much as we'd all love for there to be enough steak for everyone, I'm afraid there are more important things to consider. This again? I thought this was all settled. I answered every one of that investigator's questions to his satisfaction and gave all the help I could. I know our reputation hasn't always been spotless, but that's all in the past now. How some people can't get over it is beyond me. For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason. It's written in the charter. There was an investigator who came through here last week. He'd been hired by a young man whose bride-to-be went missing during their stay here. Well, you can already guess what probably happened, can't you? It seems perfectly likely that she got cold feet and ran off. And that young groom just didn't have a clue, the poor dear.
We're all cannibals too, aren't they?
A man? Well, then this can't be. 2 disappearances in my hotel? What will people say? I'm going to have a word with my staff about security on the premises. Whether these people are found or not, our guests simply must feel safe in their own rooms. Why, yes, I think so, if he hasn't checked out yet, that is. I had our maitre d' Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied. You see, the White Glove Society remains the very picture of courtesy, even in the face of such impolite accusations. We have nothing to hide here. Now, didn't I already tell you that we don't do that sort of thing? We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances. Though we haven't always been the White Glove Society. There was another time, a dark time, when we went by a different name. But that's all changed now. We've evolved past such base impulses since settling into our new home. I've seen to it that those days are behind us.
Evening. How may I be of service, sir? Private investigator. Ah, yes, I remember the gentleman. This was about the missing bride. Such an awful thing. I do hope he finds her whereabouts. If I might pry, have you found something that will help his investigation? You are? Nothing so grim as his investigation, I hope. Now, ordinarily, we don't give out guest information, but I think given the circumstances, he'll want to speak with you. Let's see. He hasn't checked out yet. If you head back to the hotel rooms, his will be 1 floor directly above you after you exit the lobby. I hope we can put this whole matter to rest at last.
Want my guns back. Shit.
Beg your pardon.
Primm has a new sheriff. That should keep the poppegangers away.
Oh. Kind of looks like Nick Valentine.
You got a bigger gun I can borrow?
Come on! Had enough?
I die, take care of myself. I've had worse.
Just in case. Bro, fuck this shit.
Enough!
Might as well be throwing rocks.
You like that?
I really need some new lamps.
Had enough?
Let's go. I don't give a shit about that, bro. Fuck off. I was gonna steal his outfit. It's kind of tough. Right, it said 4.
Should have brought something to read.
No, we wouldn't.
Who are you? So was the man I'm supposed to be meeting here. Where is he? Oh my goodness me. They must know he was talking to someone on the inside. They'll be watching everyone closer now. I knew this was a mistake. The girl, the one who disappeared. I know what happened to her. Because I distracted her fiancé while they took her. Well, I'm not proud of it, but I had to. They could see I was having second thoughts. Some of the White Gloves began meeting privately a while back. Started talking about how we'd lost our identity. I started attending because I thought it was about changing our politics. Then they started talking about returning to the old ways, and there was no way out. They'd kill me for the things I heard them say. Mortimer, if he realizes it was me the investigator was planning to meet, he'll have me killed. Yes, the White Glove Society strictly forbids eating humans, but we weren't always the White Glove Society. Mortimer and some of the others have regressed to the old ways. They've taken many people over the last few months, but always from Freeside or secluded places where they wouldn't be missed. It wasn't enough. Lately, they've gone for tourists here on the Strip, even in the hotel.
Ted dead?
I guess that's the hazard of a cannibal becoming a gourmet. It's hard to please a refined palate. He's alive, as far as I know. They're trying to keep him fresh. Mortimer has special plans for him. The White Glove Society has a banquet every night at 7. It's in our private section. Mortimer wants to reintroduce humans into our cuisine. Since eating people is a crime we punish by death, he's going to do it in secret.
Where?
After everyone has eaten it, he'll tell them. With no real way to punish everyone, in Mortimer's mind anyway, their minds will be open to the idea of eating people as a delicacy. I don't know exactly. I wasn't in on it. I think some of them have stopped trusting me. But you can bet they're keeping him near the gourmand. Our chef, Philippe, has an obsession with fresh ingredients. It'd be back in the members-only section, so you'll have to be careful. Don't be seen, and more importantly, don't let them see Ted in the open. It's guarded both at the lobby entrance and in the access tunnels leading from the main restaurant. I could sponsor you as an honorary member, but I don't know that you've achieved the level of status that would gain the Society's approval. Perhaps if you were to gain some more notoriety on the Strip, we could get you in. Otherwise, you'll have to find some way to get inside quietly. It won't be easy, and it'll be harder still to get them out. Well, they'll all be sampling pre-war wines before the meal. Maybe it's as simple as drugging them. Although that wouldn't stop any future kidnappings. You'd have to expose Mortimer, but he's going to confess anyway. What if his revelation were a lie? What if no one had eaten human flesh but him? If you could somehow replace Philippe in the kitchen and serve a convincing substitute instead, you could walk Ted right through the middle of that room after Mortimer speaks, and then he'd have some explaining to do. Philippe has been trying to approximate the taste of human flesh for years. He must have a recipe somewhere. That may be true, but I wouldn't recommend it. He's built a reputation, and it isn't for calmness and impartiality. He's not what he looks like. They call him Hurricane Heck. The man built his empire by hiring mercenaries to drive off the competition. Lately, he's been attacking our Brahmin suppliers so he can take over their business. He's the sort to pound in a nail with a wrecking ball. If you give him the whole story on this, he'd be liable to raise the entire hotel. And God knows what he'd do to the rest of the Strip. They might, but to him, the legacy of returning to the old ways is worth his own life. I don't think he expects it, though. I don't either. Nothing is more important to the Society than being on the cutting edge of New Vegas cuisine. Mortimer's idea will appeal to that need. He just has to get them over the taboo. It'd be... Let's...
are my options?
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
How may I be of service, sir? You'll have to look elsewhere. You're either in it or you're not. This honorary member nonsense is just something Marjorie contrived because she's so preoccupied with image. But it's only a fad. Once it blows over, the riffraff we've temporarily inducted will be shown the door. So I wouldn't hold out hope if I were you. Ah, yes. I've heard that one too. Jealous people say such nasty things. I feel sorry for them. I can assure you that the only thing the White Glove Society is guilty of is preparing the tastiest cuisine you'll ever sample. That is, of course, if you can afford it. No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere.
I'm telling him on you. I hate to break it to you, bud. Yo, I have keys, bro.
Welcome to the Ultra... Why, yes, of course. The White Glove Society is the most exclusive club in all of New Vegas. Perhaps the entire world. It's only natural that you'd need a sponsor from within the club who can vouch for your good name. Originally, we didn't allow anyone else...
I don't care.
The answer is still... You disgust. You'll...
Hey.
You, what do you think you're doing? First he's too trusting, now he doesn't trust any of us. It addles the senses. I suppose caution is the desirable course at this point.
Hold on, there's so much right now on my map.
Why are you standing still? Do you think the world waits for you while you stand there drooling? Don't make...
How may I assist? But no one is in their chairs yet. Surely I'll be ready.
I lost karma for trying to stop someone from getting eaten.
Hello there.
Had enough!
My daddy's gonna kill all you My daddy sent you? God damn it, I almost died in here. Who did this to me anyway? They hit me over the head before I got a look at them. What in the Sam hell? Eat me? What kind of sick bastards would eat a person? I'll tell you what, as soon as I'm out of here, and my daddy knows the story, you can bet there ain't gonna be no white hat society no more. I never liked them white shoes. Let's go. Come on, move it.
Found you. Come on.
Get the fuck out of your way, Ted. I'm going on jet. Fuck it. Yo, this motherfucker needs to get out of my way.
Dude, how am I supposed to fight when there's a dude in front of me?
Ted? Yo, I'm just in a constant loop. What the fuck do I do?
How do you feel?
Come on, Ted, let's get out of here. How did I do that? How the fuck did I do that? Dude, where's Ted? Ted? Ted, what are you doing?
You know, if you knew what you were doing, I could have been out of there hours ago.
Well, then how about we get moving along, dumbass?
Tell me good news.
Dude, Ted, get your ass out here, bro.
There was some kind of if you knew what you were doing, I could have been out of there hours ago. Primm has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gamers away. You know, if you knew what you were doing...
Let's see how this
Did you know the
goes.
strip's all stirred up lately?
I don't care.
Tell me good news. He's here? Bless you. I thought he was a goner for sure. Listen, you do what you gotta. Reckon you might need one.
Dude, Ted, let's go, bro.
Howdy.
Dude, I'm gonna have to Google this. What the hell? This game is so fucking buggy, dude. It's so much fun when it's not broken. Ted's still not with me, bro. Are you fucking kidding me?
You know, if you knew what you were doing, if you knew what you were doing, I could have been out of there hours ago. You know, if you knew what you were doing, I could have been out of there hours ago.
This is so fucking dumb.
Good day.
I don't care. I'm just give me a shotgun. I'm killing them all.
Tell me good news.
Evening.
You, what do you think you're...
Of course I don't care.
How do you... Why are you standing still? Do you think... Who the fuck do you think I am? I'm the fucking god of New Vegas Brahmin fusion cuisine, that's who. No, that doesn't even give me the credit I deserve. I fucking invented edible food. Do you like eating? Good. You owe me your entire goddamn garbage existence. Aha! Watch out!
What the fuck? Yo, bitch.
Had enough? I'm out of here.
This is why I don't give a shit. I'm going guns blazing. I don't want this shitty club in my final playthrough. With my balls, buddy.
My daddy's gonna kill all you.
Aha!
Had enough!
Okay, if you don't move, I'm gonna fucking blow your brains out.
Greetings.
Thank goodness. It didn't glitch.
Oh my God. Ted, are you all right?
Quit your hollering. I'm fine.
You got me my boy back. I got no words. Now, I hope you didn't do no harm to whoever's responsible for this. I want to skin their hides myself. Well, that does it. None of them maniacs will ever do business with Hank Gunderson long as they live. Hell, I'll put me together a damn blockade. Hit 'em where it hurts. They control the food? Well, there ain't gonna be no food. Not for anybody in this whole damn town. It's a goddamn monument to inhumanity. Let 'em starve. Biggest favor anyone's ever done this hellhole. I don't like this place. Whole strip, really. Ever since I got here, the stink of it has flooded my nostrils. But you got a point. They're already hell-bent on depravity here. All I'd be doing is helping them along. All right. Well, I promised you I'd make it worth your while. So here you are. Try not to lose it all at the same casino.
Where's this Mortimer guy at? I'd like to have a few words with him.
How may I be of service, sir?
Howdy, folks. It's Mr. New Vegas, and I have a good feeling about all of you listening. All the latest news coming your way right now. The Black Mountain radio signal is back after a long absence. Listeners say that new programming is, quote, less for outcasts, more for weirdos. One more story for you. A hostage crisis between the NCR and the Great Khans was resolved peacefully when a third-party negotiator successfully secured the hostage's release. Today's headlines were brought to you by Prem.
Aw, just when the stand...
Other New Vegas. Hey, New Vegas, have you ever said you love someone when it wasn't quite true? Sure you have, but you shouldn't, because it's a sin to tell a lie.
So, I'm gonna say these guys can die. I don't give a shit about them.
It's a sin to hell. Millions of hearts have been broken just because the others were so.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
How'd you know?
If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie. Be sure it's true.
For me? Do you mean it? No, it's too much. Well, okay, but it's too much. Oh, it's perfect. Thank you. I wish I had something to give you.
What?
Wait. What about punching? That's the gift that keeps on giving. I could work on your punching with you, if you like. Show you how to counter like a scribe. All right, put him up.
I love you. Yes, I do. I love. If you break my heart, I'll die.
She's goated, I can't even lie.
When you say I love you.
Oh, that outfit sucks.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're gonna keep you listening all day. And now the news. Unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. In other news, the Helios 1 solar power plant remains dormant despite NCR's effort to reactivate the facility. The chief at the plant vowed to fix the problem, blaming it on an
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gamora. Check your weapons with me. You'll get these back on your way out.
Vegas signing off. Just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. My love for you is too strong. Have you ever been in love with a celebrity?
Gamora
come on, you don't
has
have
the
to be
loosest slats
shy.
on the strip.
I feel it between us two.
What the fuck are you looking at?
A balding hairline, bro. Nope.
Hey there, can I get you a drink? Maybe a party favor? Sorry.
The fuck are you looking at?
Well, what do we have here, huh? Let me guess. You've heard about the mistress who makes all your fantasies come true. So you followed the call of your desires, all the way to the arms of Joanna. Moi. Now that you've found me, I wonder, do you have what it takes? Oh, confident. I like that. So, what do you want to do with what you've got? Oh my, aren't you something else? I guess you'll have to see for yourself what I can do, huh? Consider it on the house, honey.
Uh-oh. What did I just get myself into?
Quite insane and young again, and all because I'm mad about the
Can you walk any slower?
Hey there, Gord.
Let's keep going. I'm
Hello,
following you.
ladies and gentlemen. Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're gonna keep you listening all day. All the latest news coming your way right now. Word out of Camp Golf is
Hey there, Gord.
NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. One more story for you. The Helios 1 solar power plant remains dormant despite NCR's effort to reactivate the facility. The chief scientist
Hey there, gorgeous.
to fix the problem, blaming
Oh.
it on an atmosphere of quote
Yes.
severe underappreciation. Boy, the Mojave Wasteland is just a fascinating place, isn't it?
I didn't think it showed.
What's gonna happen next?
I guess that it's worse than I thought.
Reminding us what
I don't know what's happening to me. I can't feel a goddamn thing anymore. Empty and poisoned like the wasteland. I'm afraid I won't make it out of here. Not without Carlitos. If the Med-X doesn't kill me first, Caccino or another Omerta will. I look pathetic, huh? The great Joanna. And now,
I was just trying to hit it, but
I don't even know why I'm telling you this. He was an Omerta that fell in love with me. They don't ever mix with people outside the family, you know. He was planning to escape with me, but Caccino found out about us. So he did something, talked, I don't know. And Carlitos disappeared. Caccino doesn't give a shit about rules, only cares to feed his perversions. He lusted for me. He's done things to me. Look, I'm stuck here. I know that. Carlitos is the only thing that kept me going. And now I don't have anything left. If he's alive, he's long gone. The Omertas want him dead now. If you meet him anywhere, I'd do anything to get him back and escape this hell. Although I'm not keeping my hopes up. Hun, nobody's given me a free thing before. What's it going to be for you? Caps? Sex? Straps? What? What? Are you serious? Well, I'm not complaining, hun. Thanks so
I'm about
much
to
for
get
your
a lot
help.
of XP for this.
Hey there, gorgeous. As I told
As though there were no tomorrow.
Oh, we got a mission.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Howdy, folks. It's Mr. New Vegas, and I have a good feeling about all of you listening. Here are our top stories. Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This, according to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. Also, word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. Well, that's all I have for you. This is Mr. New Vegas wishing you ladylike luck tonight. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
Hey.
Hello?
Hey, do you mind? I'm trying to drink myself to the ground right here. Scram. What did you say? I mean, Joanna sent you. Please, tell me, is she all right? When did you see her? What does she have to say? Then she has to know. I'm ready to help her escape once and for all. I'm even scared of Cachino and all those fuckers. Joanna and I are dead anyway if we don't get the hell out of here. What, you think I can just waltz in there and take her away? She's their doll now, okay? Besides, I step in Gamora and I'm as good as dead, you hear? You don't just leave the Emeritus unless it's in a body bag. Questions can wait, Joanna can't. Deal. You know, straightening up bets, Gamora, success, women, all that shiny stuff. I didn't just spend time there. I lived there, okay? I was family. All I wanted, I had. Caps, booze, drugs, women, power, you name it. It was heaven, until you find that all the glitter is made of broken dreams and all the praise hides a knife pointing at your ribs. Now, if you have to ask, you probably don't know shit about who you're dealing with, huh? Listen up. Watch out for Cachino, that's all I'm saying. Alright, what do you want to know? If you're smart, the strip's all flash and noise. If not, luck's your dame, your hot date until you find she's a cheap whore high on jet. There's only one important player in town, and that's Mr. House. Everyone keeps clean around him. The families, the barons, fuck, even the NCR. My recommendation? Get the fuck out of town while you can. They'll leave you hanging in the wind, or worse, add your body to a concrete wall, okay?
I don't know who they're talking
Till next
to.
round.
Vegas at night is like nothing
I have a
else.
feeling it's gonna crash. If it crashes, I'm ending the video here. You can help. What was her name? Joanne. Next Sodom and Gomorrah.
Until the moment we met, I had no one to cling to be just to be my own love.
Hey, no one.
What the fuck are you looking at?
The Tops is a real snooze fest. I hope they get some new shows soon.